Okay, so what this question is telling you is that x squared plus 20x plus 50 can be written in this format, x plus a squared plus b. So you need to find a way to transform this into that. One thing I might think to do when I started this question is, well, what does this x plus a squared, what will that look like once it's expanded? So just looking at this part, x plus a squared is x plus a times itself, so x plus a times x plus a. X times x is x squared. X times a is ax plus ax. A times x is plus ax. And a times a is a squared. So you'll get x squared. I've got two of these ax's, so plus 2ax plus a squared. Okay, so that's just from expanding this first part. And I look at this, because this is the only part that has a variable in it, a and b are both going to be just numbers. I'm going to look at this and I'm going to compare it with the variable part of my original polynomial. So x squared, that's good. My x coefficient here is 2ax. My x coefficient here is 20. So because this is the only x term I've got, 2a must equal 20. So if 2a equals 20, divide both sides by 2, you get a equals 10. I'm not going to worry so much about the a squared term, because if it doesn't work out to be 50, I can add or subtract a number here to fix it. So I'll just plug this a equals 10 into the x plus a squared and see what I end up with just from this bit again. So x plus 10 squared equals x plus 10 times x plus 10. When you multiply that out, you get x squared. X times 10 is 10x. 10 times x is 10x. So 10x plus 10x is 20x. 10 times 10 is 100. So just from this bit, I will end up with x squared plus 20x plus 100, which is encouraging because it's close to the original polynomial. The only problem is I have a plus 100 here, and I want a plus 50. So what can you do to get the plus 50? Well, I'd have to subtract 50 from this answer. So if I subtracted 50, then you would get x squared plus 20x. 100 minus 50 is positive 50. So then look back at what you did. At x plus 10 squared minus 50. So if you rewrite this in this format, you can rewrite this as x plus 10 squared minus 50, which is the format that they asked for. So your a value is 10, and your b value is a negative 50. So in general, what I did to solve this, first step, figure out what will you get when you multiply this x plus a squared. Realize that your x coefficient 2a has to be the same as your x coefficient here. That will tell you what a should be. Then when you multiply this out, you might not get exactly the right number. Here we got plus 100 instead of plus 50. So that's why you need the b. You need the b to add or subtract a number until you get the number in your original polynomial. And that's the procedure. You can do this for lots of different polynomials.